Good, Paul. Right. 5, 4.
Hello, hello, hello. It is 8 o'clock Monday, 14th of December, and it's time for our ZoomDown quarterfinals. And on tonight's show, we have our number 3 seed, that is Jack Worsley.
Hello.
We'll play our number 6 seed, that's Ben Wilson.
Oh.
And in our second game of the night, we have the legend that is Callum Todd. And we have the legend in the making, that is David Hilton.
Hello.
And we have George Lexing and Fiona doing this stream. So,
Hi, bro.
hope you're all well. What's happened there? Something different happened there on the screen?
Yeah,
George, you've gone split screen, George. For some reason.
I think that was George being special.
Was it? All right. Everyone's special. We're all special on ZoomDown. Anyway, so very welcome. You're all very welcome. If you haven't watched ZoomDown before, we are live games of Countdown played over Zoom. You're here. You're on YouTube. You're watching. If it's your first time, I hope you enjoy it. Give us a like if you enjoy what you see. And don't forget to subscribe. So, Fiona, second quarterfinals. Looking forward to these.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, really good games tonight.
So we had Rob and Harry, who won through the other night. So that'll be the first semi-final on Thursday. This is the guys who are playing for the second semi-final tonight. So very interesting. George, what do you make of these?
I don't want to call it, but yeah, they think they're going to be really good games tonight, and they're all lovely lads. So you just hope everyone enjoys themselves.
Yeah, it's like Match of the Day live on BBC tonight, isn't it? Really, that's the big cup ties tonight too for your entertainment.
Let's just hope they don't pull out a damp squib like the Manchester Derby.
Well, you see, we've got an audience, George. We've got an audience. They didn't. That wasn't, but it was awful, wasn't it? Ollie's saying it was their best performance of the season. Yeah.
Quite terrifying if that was
Ollie
their best
needs to
performance.
set his ambitions a little higher, I think, maybe. But we'll see. But anyway, enough about the football. Let's concentrate on the countdown, and we will welcome back to ZoomDown Jack Worsley.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank
You're looking very pretty tonight with the glitter on your face and the beautiful Christmas tree behind you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I can't really take much credit for it. I just held it while the parents did all the work.
Well, that's good. You need a couple of hands, don't you? So
Yeah.
You're looking forward to this tonight. Your match against Ben Wilson.
Yeah, very much so. It's been 3 months since I completed my run.
Sounds like a confession, Father. It's been 3 months since my last.
Yeah, of course you were carry over from the last series, weren't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're the remaining link from Series 1. Wow, that's right. Interesting.
The only undefeated player from Series 1 of ZoomDown, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here we go. And you're playing the legend that is Ben Wilson. Welcome back to ZoomDown.
Thank you, Paul.
How are you doing?
Not bad. Been better, been in the wars a bit.
You were saying you've got a sore shoulder.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know what happened. I got out of the shower yesterday. I was drying my hair, and then suddenly just something went popping it, and it's been absolutely hammering pain ever since. So, yeah, gonna be a bit addled tonight from the painkillers, but they're getting me excuses early there.
You're on the ibuprofen tonight, then, aren't you? Then, yeah, I hope so. You're on something.
Yeah, weapons grade ibuprofen. Yeah.
From the local MOD. Okay, right. All right. Well, I hope you have a good game tonight. And it's not your writing hand, is it? It's your other hand, is it? Right.
Yeah, I'm right-handed, so I'm fine. Yeah.
Well, that's okay. At least you can give your declarations. I hope you have a good game tonight. And that's the first game. And then we will come to Callum Todd. Welcome back to ZoomDown.
Thanks. Yeah, it's good to be back. I've seen a lot more of it than I was expecting this series. Yeah.
I suppose you've had a sort of few weeks off and stuff, haven't you, with your work, and you're back work at the moment, are you?
Yeah. Mostly not being at the gym either, so that's kept me watching. And
because that's where your early mornings, isn't it? You go to the gyms early mornings, don't you?
Yeah, and evenings and whenever I can.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been good. And I've been playing more in this series than I was expecting as well. I didn't think I'd get this far, so.
Well, we'll come to I hope you play very well, and we'll come to your opponent, who I know didn't expect to get this far. David Hilton, welcome back to ZoomDown. Where are you?
You might not be surprised to hear that I'm quite excited about being part of this, being in with
We know you are.
three countdown series champions. It's it's very surreal, but I'm very much looking forward to this.
Well, as I say, you're a legend in the making. You did find
Hopefully,
the guys.
that'd be
They are fully fledged countdown legends. Yeah, it's unarguable that. Yeah. So, but maybe as I say, you're maybe about to join them.
That would be amazing. Yeah. So I'm going to give it my all tonight. So
Well, as I say, it's cup tie tonight. Anything can happen.
Well, you've got a lot of fans in the chat, David. So
okay, fantastic.
Yeah,
The more
there's
the
quite a
merrier.
few fan clubs in there tonight.
I'm sure Callum's got his support in there as well. I'm sure the Leeds boys are in. So, Jack and Ben, did you round up a crowd?
Yeah, hopefully my parents will be watching, but that's all the sports.
Well, you helped your mum with the tree, didn't you? So yeah,
Yeah.
kind of You're like, I'll help you with your tree if you watch me on ZoomDown later.
Yeah, of course, that was a deal.
And Jack or Ben, I should say, anyone watching on your behalf tonight?
Maybe. Not really saying anything on that.
You mean you didn't fly post the area? No. Okay. All right.
Not quite. I tend not to advertise when I'm about to get my ass handed to me. But,
Oh, you think? Well, we'll see. I don't know. You're both very, very, very good players. Interesting. Have you met? You're both kind of associated with Colin. Have you met at Colin before? I suppose you've always been playing, haven't you? So, or you've always been hosting. So
yeah, last time I played in Colin was 2011. I'm thinking about it. Last time I know we played was Leeds 2017,
16.
I think.
Yeah, but we've played a few times before. Yeah.
We definitely have. I think every time I've got through to the final stage of a co-event, it's been Jack in my way. So
he's always there, isn't he? He's always there or thereabouts, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So.
This is sort of art imitating life tonight. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Jack. You know, when you were third seed, you've never been third in the table in your life. So I hope it wasn't too much of an imposition for you. But you have Ben Wilson tonight, and I hope you both have a very good game.
Yeah,
So,
should be good.
should be very good. Well, how are the chat looking?
yep, all good. Yep,
Behaving themselves, yeah?
yeah, they
All
seem
good?
to be. Yep, yep.
Right.
So yeah, your dad's giving you a shout out, Jack, and I've seen your sister
Cool.
there as well. So
Where's
nice.
Lisa in? Right, okay. Well, without further ado, I suppose we'll get on with the game then. So, if everyone's ready.
Okay, best of luck, Ben.
Good luck, mate.
Thanks. Okay. Right.
Jack, take it away, your prerogative.
Okay, I'm going to start with 2 vowels, please.
2 vowels. Okay. Yeah, for you, George?
Yeah, I've got
Oh,
them.
here they are. They are both.
Yeah, it's a date. It's a Kevin Bacon.
They are both E.
Someone found it funny.
Okay, let's have 4 consonants, please.
And G. S. And N.
A vowel,
I.
consonant,
Another N.
right, consonant, please.
And a final R. And that's super. Okay, so Jack.
8,
Okay, and Ben.
8.
Yours, please, Jack.
sneezing,
Sneezing.
Evening
Ben.
also.
Sneezing, yeah. Was there a final pick to give you a 9 on that, was there?
don't think so.
I will double check.
Hmm.
No, there wasn't.
Sneezing. That was the one that I saw.
And
George.
just one of the 8 with sneering.
Sneering. Okay. All right. Well, good start. 8 points each. I had these on, but then they were much too bright. See, much too bright. So we'll keep those off for a while. All right. So round 2 is going to be you, Ben.
Thank you. CV7, please.
CV7. Okay. Come on. Here we go. Right. SOF. EL. E. D.
Vowel, please.
I.
And a final consonant.
And the final N. And that's ZoomDown. Ben.
8.
And Jack.
8.
Yours, please, Ben.
Felonies.
Felonies, yes. Jack.
And lesioned, which I missed in my last game.
Lesioned, yes. I had lesioned that time. That's one that comes up quite a lot now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lesion, George. Nothing wrong with those two?
Yep, nothing wrong with those two. Just one more to add from me. That's the wrong tab, which is olefins. And an olefin is just another term for an alkene.
And that's, you can take it with the or without. Okay. All right. 2 good 8s. 16 all. Into the first numbers, Jack.
Okay, we'll go 4 large, please.
4 large. Okay. George will be happy.
Oh, I am.
And your smalls are 9 and 7. 25, 50, 75, and 100. And your target, a brief game of darts, 301. So, 301, Jack.
Yeah, 301.
Okay, Ben.
300.
300, okay, so, Jack, 301.
Okay, 100 times 75.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then 9 minus 7 is 2.
Mm-hmm.
Is 50 over 2 is 25.
It's 25, yeah.
Add that on.
7525.
And divide by 25.
And divide by 25 equals 301. Very nice, well played.
Thanks.
Well done indeed. Someday I will master that, or I will remember how to do. I know I get the concept. I just never to
Takes
do
practice, this what.
I think we had a very similar one in one of the other episodes, didn't we? Where you had to divide the 50 by 2 to make
it. Yeah, that's the 302 method. Yeah, I understand the concept, but I just never think to sort of look for it in the heat of the game. Really, I'm always looking for another way. I was looking for I don't know what I was looking for in that one. A 51. I think I was looking for a 51 somewhere, but oh well. Any other ways to do that, George, or was that the sole method?
Mylene or whoever's doing the game here did 43 times 7.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you take 7 for 43 and then another 7 out over the remaining big ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a few different ways in the chat.
Yeah. All right. Well, very good.
Yeah, Graham's gone down the 43 by 7 route, as has Toby.
Okay, very nice. That's what I would have been looking for. I don't know why I didn't see that. Okay, so I'll play Jack 26-16. And we're into round 4. Ben, your letters again.
CV7, please.
CV7. Mm-hmm. Come on up, so here we go. And they are P, I, and J. I, L, I, S.
Vowel, please.
A.
The final consonants.
And the final S. Ben.
5.
Jack.
5.
Yours, please, Ben.
Pails.
Pails, yes.
I've got slaps.
And slaps. Pails and slaps and jails and slips and all those. George, lots of those.
A lot of those, which are, there you are, all on the screen now.
Lisps and...
No, they're not because they don't fit.
No, they
Hang on.
don't fit. Yeah. There's lots of them.
There you go, lots of them on the screen now because they do fit on there. Yeah,
Nice.
jails, sails, pails.
Unusual. I've never seen 3 eyes come out in a row to start a game before like that as well. Okay, good. All right, we'll move on from that.
I played a game with Adam Dexter the other week, and 4 eyes came out in a row.
Wow. The eyes have
It
it.
was special.
So that was a big 5 each. 21 and 31. And we're into round 5. Back with you, Jack.
Okay, go 3 vowels, please.
3 vowels. All right.
Yeah.
Whenever Apto decides to play ball, it's a bit slow these days.
Will we get a load more eyes?
Who knows? No. E, A, and I.
And 4 consonants.
K and D. G and T. That's a good combination. G and T.
And a consonant.
R.
And a vowel, please.
And the final O. Jack.
Number 7.
Okay, and Ben.
Safe 7.
Yours, please, Jack.
Gadisha.
Good old
Your
Gadisha.
favourite.
Yes, and Ben.
Triaged.
And triaged. Well, I might have been stupidly risking an 8 on that one.
Troika.
Troika, yeah.
Yeah,
It's always one of those ones I've never had the chance to play it with the D.
I
So
do
I've
remember
never-
Susie disallowing it.
Right. It's always with NS. I've never had it in a selection, I don't think, with the D in it there as well. So just see. But not in George.
Yep, just double checked in premium, no troikad. Yep, 7 was your max there, quite a few of them. Yep, traked, gotia, triage, goitered, ratioed, godita, and gadisha.
What's traked?
Traked is a nice one, new one on me. It's actually the one I looked up. To walk wearily or reluctantly over a long distance.
It's trake. It's trake. All right, that's a Scottish word. It's trek.
You could argue that Troika should be in under the Michael McIntyre rule.
Why?
If you put ed on the end of any noun, it just means drunk.
It does, yeah. Well, you're right. Yeah, McIntyre. I'm getting McIntyre tonight. Yep. Okay. Right. Sems. 28, 38. Yeah, I didn't know what to make of that new quiz of his, that wheel. It's a bit Looks
I think
kind of high
Susie Dent was
budget.
on one of the episodes. And
Looks like they've
saw that
really
briefly.
they've got the teams of engineers in for those spinny circle things and the hydraulic lifts and all that. But gameplay could be a little better. So we're into round 6. It's going to be Ben. Your first numbers.
Just one large, please.
One large. Okay. And your numbers are 6, 10, and 9. 3, 1, and 100. And your target 3, 4, 8. So 3, 4, 8. Jack. Or Ben, I should say Ben. 3, 4, 8.
Yeah, 3, 4, 8.
Yeah, and Jack.
3, 4, 8.
Okay. Ben.
100
Yeah.
plus 10
Mm-hmm.
plus 6.
That's 6. 116.
Yeah, times 3.
Times 3. Yeah, very nice.
Same way. I'll go that way.
Same way, Jack. Okay, well, I might try my fancy way if it works. I don't even know if it works yet. It's a Callum Todd kind of special if it does. But so 100 minus 1 for 99 times 10 for 990. Is this one all right? Yeah. Yeah. 6 times 9 is 54. Add it for 1044. Divide by 3.
Nice
All
one.
right. Is that right? Does it work? It does work.
Probably. I found a large numbers off of Pussy's way as well, actually. But
Oh, did you? Go on.
Thanks.
Go on.
yeah. 10 plus 9.
10 plus 9, 19.
Times 3.
57.
Plus 1.
58.
Times 6.
Times 6. Very nice.
Thanks.
Good. No extra points for us, Jack, but that's
Nearly
it.
went for it, actually.
Bit of
I
style.
was play safe.
Style. Yeah, we like a bit of style on this show.
Yeah.
So. Just that one numbers between you so far. 48-38. You got to practice your 302s like me, then Ben. That's it's looking for them, isn't it? In the heat of the moment.
I've always had a bit of a blind spot for 4 large. So
Yeah, me too. I think until you know those tricks, until you can get those tricks within the 30 seconds, I think that you'll always lose to those kind of rounds, won't you?
I think the
Yeah.
problem is, though, you look for those tricks, so any number sort of between about 270 and 330, and sometimes you just like have to add on the 25 or something, and you're trying to multiply and and you kind of get there, and it is a really complicated thing if your opponent adds up 3 numbers. It's like,
And there's often, and as you said, there's often a sort of quite an easy way, like 743s. I mean, that's what I was looking for subconsciously, and I just didn't get around to doing it, but there usually is. But anyway, we'll take a little break there. So 10 points in it, and we will turn our attention to David Hilton, who has some words for us.
Yeah, that's cool. If everyone's happy with that,
Totally happy.
I'm going to do my poem, if that's cool.
Perfect.
It's not about ZoomDown, so Zubair's still the number 1 ZoomDown.
ZoomDown poet.
It's called Beautiful Disaster.
Okay.
Okay. I'd like to tell you all a story and make you aware. There's a girl that I love who's a total nightmare. She lives life to the fullest with a smile and a grin, but however hard she tries, she just can't seem to win. Every work day, she sets her alarm to make sure she's not late. One of these days, she'll remember she starts work at 8. Breakfast is the meal she loves the most, so naturally she always burns the toast. Trying to catch the bus when she's running late, she gets on the 42 instead of the 78. At break times, it's her job to make the coffee and tea. Simon asks for 1 sugar, so of course she puts in 3. When she emails her friends all the gossip in her head, only to find out that she sent it to her boss instead. When she hurries from the car in the pouring rain, She stumbles and drops her keys down the drain. You know that love well and truly hurts when she puts her red skirt in with all my white shirts. After a long stressful day, a bath she does draw, but distracted by Facebook, she lets the water flood the floor. Deep in slumber, she talks in her sleep before falling out of bed and into a heap. A true pet lover, she falls over the dog and trips up on the cat, but not before she sat on her hamster and vacuumed up the rat. When she wants to get fit and goes for her runs, she slips, trips, and falls on her buns. Playing sports with her can be a bit of a pain, like when she sends her bowling ball down the neighbouring lane. On Saturday night, she hits the clubs to hear the beat drop, but without fail, her attempt at breakdancing turns into a belly flop. When it's her round to get in the wine and Alco pops, she spills the drinks all over her friends' brand new tops. But whatever life throws at her, she never gets down. Whatever accident befalls her, you'll never see a frown. These are all the things that make her Jocasta, my life, my world, my beautiful disaster.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's brilliant.
That was really nice.
Really nice.
That was very nice. And is this about someone you actually know? Is this?
No, I was thinking about this earlier, actually. You know, like how really ironic it is that Stan is Eminem's favourite as a biggest fan. His name rhymes with the word fan. It's very much like that. It was just like, what? That's the only female name I could think that rhymed with disaster. So it's not.
Give me the name again. Jocasta.
Jocasta, yeah. It just fitted in really well. So convenient.
Oh, that was lovely. We enjoyed that. That was very nice.
Thanks for letting me do it anyway. Just to showcase a bit of
very
what I
welcome. You're very welcome. That's I thought you were contemplating giving us an excerpt from your book. How's the machinations of that going now, trying to get it published?
I'm now up to 5 publishing contracts offers, and they all still want thousands of pounds of my money. Yeah. So screw them, basically. I want a publisher who has belief in my work. They don't want me to put half my life savings in, and just in case it flops, they still make money.
Do they exist? Do those guys exist still?
They do. I mean, they do probably, but I'm also trying to get a writing agent as well, because then they can they can interact with the bigger publishing companies who don't scrounge money off.
They can get foot in the door that you can't even get the interview for. Yeah, you can't even get that meeting really. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've applied for a few of those. They've all turned me down. They're very. I think a lot of people probably finished books over lockdown because there's a lot of more free time going on. So there's probably an even bigger pool of manuscripts coming their way. But like I said, I think I said when I was on originally, I probably will go down the self-publishing route if need be. So I am going to get it out. I don't care. I want people to have my physical book in their physical hands.
I mean, the other route is competitions. There's quite a lot of writer competitions you could look at.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, I've written quite a lot of short stories and poems. They're all kind of a little bit tongue in cheek. I don't like writing just like straight up stuff. I like to write humor in what I write, and because that's what I want to read. I don't want to read really serious stuff most of the time. Anyway, I like a few of the classics like Wuthering Heights and stuff, but I will mainly read stuff with a bit of tongue in cheek. And so, but yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep going because I think I've been concentrating on practicing for this because I knew I would be up against probably a series champion or someone pretty darn amazing. So I needed to put some effort into this. So I'll probably have a break from training for this, and then whenever it finishes, and then go concentrate on the writing and trying to get my book published.
Cool.
Well, that's good, and very, very best of luck with that. And it is. I mean, it's simple. It's just the modern world we live in. Yeah, I mean, 20 years ago, you might have got that sort of advance and that sort of easy publishing deal if you had lots of words written and it was of good quality. Now they want everyone to take the risks themselves, don't they? And
and obviously TV's got a lot to answer for because people don't read
music as well. But it's the same with anyone. They don't want to take the risk really. They don't want to spend lots of money. There isn't that money around, I think, to sort of throw at marketing budgets like they're used to, for publishing contracts and things like that. But sure, let us know how you get on.
Of course, yeah. I'll like I said before, I want the Countdown community to help me and spread it to there because you guys have all got friends and family and all the other Countdown people have, and like Twitter,
We're all big
Facebook, and everything can help. So
we're all big readers. We're all literate. So yeah, that's good. It's nice to have something from one of our own as well. I mean, that's what this is all about. I mean, when we started this, it was to find out what else people liked. It was we know you're good at Countdown. I've said this a few times, but it's we know all of you are good at Countdown and you like Countdown. But it's nice finding out what else you like and what else are you good at, and I do have a lot of time for that. So it's
thanks for letting me do it anyway. I appreciate that.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
Great.
And enjoy yourself in the next game.
Yeah, I'm doing okay actually. So apart from that first number, so I'm doing okay so far. So yeah,
well, that's good. That's good. Thank you very much for that. How are the chat getting on, guys?
Yeah, they all enjoyed that. Lots of appreciation for it. Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Everyone's probably thinking of someone they know that's just like that, David. It was quite like that. I was thinking, oh yeah, I know someone like that. Yeah. Me.
Yeah, who wants perfection when you can have, someone that falls over all the time?
Yeah, it's how you fall over. It's how you fall. Right, well, we get on with this game. 10 points in it into round 7. Is going to be back with you, Jack.
Okay, we'll do it. CV7, please. This time, it's alternating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. They are XOM. EF. U. And D.
Consonant.
W.
Yeah. Consonant, please.
G. And that's ZoomDown. Okay,
5.
Okay, Ben.
5.
Yours, please, Jack.
Mode. MOWED.
Okay. Ben.
Fudge.
And fudge. That was mine. Fudge. I had some last night. Some vanilla fudge. So, what was yours? MOWDE.
ED.
Grass.
As in mowed the grass.
That makes more sense now. I was like,
Yeah.
You can't have mogged.
and Fiona, well done. Gets
Very
the
well
mark.
done. It's the only 6 in there. To deceive,
That is-
fool, or to trick somebody, to mogue them.
Moog.
So what, Moog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that
Moog.
from, George? What's the derivation in that?
Right, nice.
Mid-19th century, earliest use found in Anne Barker. I don't know who she was.
Just from
Somebody might.
Mooged. Like a mogul, maybe. Would it be?
So perhaps a variant of mock, perhaps influenced by mug, or mog.
Okay, joke on. All right, okay. Now that makes more sense. Right, so that was a 5. Second 5 of this game. 53 to 43. And it's into round 8. Ben.
CV7, please.
CV7. Hopefully we get more than a 5 this one. Come on. They are TAL. OH. E. D.
Consonants.
Another H.
And the final consonant, please.
And a final N. And that's ZoomDown.
Whiskey night.
Okay. Jack?
Just 7.
Which is?
Hothead.
Hothead, yes. Ben?
Handhole.
Handhole.
Yeah.
Handhole. The more I say it, the more silly it sounds, but then the more silly I look, George.
Rosalie, look, not only is it the only it, but I think you have beaten the entire chapter
nice one.
as well.
You're joking.
I guess
I'm not joking. Handhole is in.
Very nice.
Handhole.
A hole
I
into
thought
which
you were
the hand
talking
can
out of
be.
your handhole there, Ben, for a second. Honestly.
Nice one, Ben.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Very good. I was like, what would a handhole be as he glances
Well,
down
I'm
to
thinking
the...
climbing walls. You have.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually what I was thinking of.
Oh, a foothold. Handhole. All right, okay.
That's not what it means, actually. It's a
No.
hole into which the hand can be inserted for the cleaning or maintenance of something. Or for holding onto an object. So, yeah, with the handholds on the thing.
Yeah, I did actually say it, but I thought it was never going to be in.
I just saw Hand Hotel, which I thought, that's definitely not in.
Yeah.
Very well done. Well played, Ben.
Oh,
Yeah.
Very good. Love a chat beater. We do. So, 53 to 51. Okay, and it's into round 9. The next numbers, Jack.
Okay, well, I'll go back to 4 large, please.
4 large.
Yeah.
2-point game. And your 2 smalls are both 8. 25, 50, 75, 100. And your target, 7, 6, 8. Jack, 768.
Yeah, 768.
And Ben.
768, but not written down.
Okay, you have yours written down, Jack?
Yeah, I have it written down.
All right, Ben, go for it.
50 over 25.
That's 2.
2. 8 over 2 is 4.
Mhm.
100 minus 4 is 96.
Mhm.
Times by 8. I really hope that's 768.
It is, because that's what I've got.
Oh, thank
This
God.
was it, yeah.
Yeah.
I used the 16 and went to 48.
Yeah.
50 being the 75 minus the 25. So, very nice. Good points. 61 to 63. Round 10. It's going to be back with you, Ben.
Oh, thank you. CV7, please.
CV7. Okay. Right. BOL. EQ. U. M.
Consonant, please.
P.
And a final vowel.
And the final O. Ben.
Just 5.
Okay, and Jack.
A 6.
Okay, your 5, please, Ben.
Plume.
Okay, and your 6, Jack.
Pueblo.
Say that again.
Pueblo. Pueblo.
Pueblo, si senor. Pueblo. George?
Yeah. I'm not going to try and pronounce it because I can't pronounce that.
Pueblo,
sound.
Pueblo.
Yeah, that's it. A North American Indian settlement of the southwestern US, especially one consisting of multi-storied adobe buildings built by the people of the same name.
Pueblo. All right. I couldn't see a 6 myself there now, just 5s.
Oh, no, neither could I, but there are a few others in there as well. Pomelo, Plum, and Pooble.
What's plum? Is it like this like the French? Looks French.
Plum is an inert material used to fill a cavity, originally in a bone. Later, especially the pleural cavity, a mass of such material.
From the German plumburin to fill. Okay, right. All right.
I could have done with mouse here, couldn't we?
Good. So that was a 6 to Jack, 69.
Oh, also comes from the French as well. Plumber to fill.
Okay. Okay, so we're into round 11 then, and that is back with you, Jack.
Okay, 3 vowels, please.
2 or 3?
2 or 3, yeah.
3, please.
3, okay. O-A-I.
And then 4 consonants.
S-P. T. And B.
Vowel.
Another I.
And another vowel, please.
And the final. Hello.
So 6.
All right, and Ben?
Yeah, 6.
Yours, please, Jack.
Oboist.
Oboist, okay. Ben?
Patios.
And patios. Yeah, I would have stuck with patios because I wouldn't have been sure whether there was an E in oboist. George?
I will double check. No, there is no E in oboist. It's only without the E, but yeah, absolutely
Only
fine.
without the E. All right, okay.
I've been worried then for a bit, but you said no.
I was saying no to 4, but yeah.
Yeah,
6 was max in there. Tibias, taboos, quite a few 6s in there, but no 7.
Doesn't look right without the E to me, you see. It doesn't. It just looks like it needs that E in there. You'd be like, hard to tell what the word is. Oboist. All right, well, very good. So that was 2 6s, yeah. 67, 75. And it's round 12.
Oh, I've got 66. It's definitely 67, is it?
It should be an 8-point gap.
Yeah, it's an 8-point
Yeah,
gap.
I've got 67 as well.
Okay, round 12. Ben, your last letters.
Let's go with CV7, please.
87. L-E-N. Len. Oh, sorry, CV7. Okay.
CV7.
sorry. I was thinking, yeah. A-R. My bad. A. S.
Consonants.
C.
Final consonant, please.
And a final Y.
Just 7.
Okay, and Jack?
8.
And your 7, please, Ben?
Arsenal.
Arsenal, yes. Jack?
Analyzer.
Yeah.
Analyzer. You know, Arsenal never gets you the points, Ben. I don't know why you go Arsenal.
Yeah. I was trying to pick for a D there to get calendars out so I could plug my calendar.
Oh, you could. Well, you just did. You just did anyway. Nicely played. Nicely played. Yeah.
I was hoping you were final T for Ancestral.
Ancestral.
I mentioned that in the chat
Or
earlier.
Lancaster. I don't think that's in.
All the good words.
We were playing
out.
that game in the chat earlier on with all the different cities you can have anagrams of.
Doncaster.
So, George, a few other 8s in there.
Yeah, a couple other 8s in there. Arcanely and Canalers. Canaler is just someone who works on a canal or someone who lives in a canal boat.
I know double L. Let's see. How do you,
It is in with the double L, but it is also in with the singular L.
So Sophie. Well, she's not really a canal boat, is she? She's got a nice yacht.
Yeah. That double L, honestly. Yeah. Irks me. Oh well. No. So that was an 8 to Jack. 83. 83-67, yeah. Okay.
That's what I've got, yeah.
And we're into the final letters game, Jack.
Let's have CV7 alternating again, please.
Okay. NAR. UG. O. T.
A vowel.
Another A.
And a consonant, please.
And the final M. Jack?
8.
And Ben?
I'll try an 8.
Okay, yours please, Jack.
Argonaut.
Argonauts, yes, Ben.
Autogram.
Autogram.
Yeah. Probably not going to be as lucky this time.
It sounds more plausible than handhole.
Yeah, everything does, Jack. Everything sounds. But I don't remember the film Jason and the Autogram. Do you?
No, sadly, no autograms
Okay.
in there. Ben?
You say Gram or Gran?
Gram.
Autogram.
GRAM for Mike at the end.
Yeah, that's the one I checked, but no, it's sadly not in.
Oh.
Argonauts.
I don't know how I managed to spot Argonaut, but it's a brilliant spot, Jack. And it is
Great
the
film.
only 8 in there.
Great film, all this.
Never seen it.
Technicolor, yeah, it's one of those real opus kind of type films, like a huge budget. Huge budget, but it's good. So like a Sunday afternoon film, it's kind of one of those. It's good. Okay, well played.
Yeah. A small floating octopus, the female of which has webs, sail-like arms, and secretes a thin, coiled, papery shell in which the eggs are laid.
Okay. They weren't in the film. So that's an 891. And that
So the
gets you
film
over
Jason and the
line, Jack.
Argonauts had no Argonauts.
Well played. No, they're not those type of Argonauts anyway. I think his soldiers were called the Argonauts, I think, weren't they? Might have been. Okay, so yeah, that gets you across the line, Jack. Very well played.
Okay.
So Ben, commiserations, but you've got numbers. How are you going to play it?
Let's have one large, please.
One large, all right.
Yeah.
5, 4, and 1. 2, another 2, and 75. And your target 9, 2, 3. And that's ZoomDown. How did we get on? Ben, 923.
Nothing.
Okay, Jack.
93.
93. Okay,
Yep.
very nice. Go for it.
Okay, 75 plus 2.
77.
5 minus 2 is 3.
Mm-hmm. 3. Yeah.
Times 4 is 12.
It's 12. Yeah.
Multiply 77 by 12. That's 924.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
Sorry, 924.
It is.
Yeah.
And
It
take
is,
the 1.
that's right, yeah. I'll take the 1. Okay. Sorry, I was going a different way. Very nice, well played. Yeah, no, the other way I was thinking was there was the way that Stephen Hawking did it, which was 71 times 13. 910 plus your 13. So, very well played, Jack. Very well played indeed. 101 to 67. Okay. But Ben, you got this conundrum to play for now. Bit of pride here now. Get this.
Yep.
So I'm going to switch off. George's going to give you the long version while I find this.
Yeah, you both know what to do. Just for anyone in the chat who doesn't know how this works, if anyone new, Paul's writing the conundrum on his screen now. And when it comes back on, the scramble will be written out and come up on the screen at the bottom for those watching. When you think you know the answer, just say the word buzz. And then Paul will prompt you to give your answer. Don't shout out what you think the answer is. That's pretty much it. I can't remember what the conundrum is either.
No, I can't.
You can't, and you probably got it on
Well,
your
I
screen.
have, but it's in tiny, tiny writing, so that if I accidentally move my overlays, no one sees it.
Well, if you're both ready, gentlemen,
You ready?
we will reveal today's ZoomDown conundrum.
Buzz.
Jack.
Dulcie tone.
Dulcie tone, it sure is. Well played. Dulcie tone. With the Colin duet, the guy who hosts Colin and the guy who's probably won it the most, I would say, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Well
true,
played.
isn't it, Jack?
Well played, Ben. Has
Thank you.
a lot closer than this.
Well played, mate. Good luck
Thanks.
in the next round.
Yeah, great games.
Commiserations, Ben. He's too good. You stayed with him for a while there, but it's just he's hard to live with, isn't he?
I took a round off him. That's more than a lot of people can claim.
That's it. I know. I'd be framing that. I would be getting that up. Hand hole. My word. I really did. I didn't think that was going to be in until I looked down. So we like that one. Very well played, and that was a great game. And Jack, well played.
Yeah. Thanks.
So you can put your feet up now and see how these other two get on. See which
Yeah,
one
look
you
forward
beat.
to this.
Right. Well, we'll get their names up on the board. How are the chat, George?
Yeah, a few of them got that. A few of them are just like, what? Like, I feel like the guy off a Gogglebox. Have I been in a time lapse?
So, oops, drop me pen. Get these up.
Someone pointed out there is a strong crowd in. There's about 16 tonight, which is good.
Cool. And put that there.
I'll do my weekly Mark Mills radio quiz plug while we're waiting for Paul to write them up. Yeah, Mark's lockdownable pieces of 8 quiz on WMECradio.com on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Very countdowny one this week. We've got Damien McAvoy against Anthony Enzor. And then coming up after that, we've got Dan McComb, Adam Dexter, Robin McKay, and Craig Roberts.
I'm such a bad Catholic, or an ex-Catholic. I lost the question on popes. Like, they gave me a question on popes, and I lost it.
I lost a question on Premier League footballers.
But I haven't been to mass in about, don't know, 10 years maybe. Probably a funeral or something. That's probably the last time I was at maybe in mass. Such a bad boy. Right. Callum and David, are you ready?
Look, both.
Do I have to play again?
According to the Mills, Damien can't make it, so they need someone else to do Wednesday night. So if somebody wants to, then just give them a shout in the chat. Why has everyone gone silent?
No, we're waiting on Fiona, I think, really.
Oh.
We're playing for a place against Mr. Worsley.
I'm not sure that's a reward or a punishment, to be honest.
I know it does. It doesn't sound very attractive, does it? Yeah, exactly. That's the prize on offer. Okay.
I do like a challenge, though. Thankfully.
Your reputation precedes you, Jack. You see, wherever you go, that's it. You know.
Yeah.
So, if we're both ready, Fiona's back. Callum, ready? Everyone good?
Thank you.
Right, it's going to be Callum.
Good luck, Callum.
Very cool. Good luck, guys.
Oh, hold on. I need to go into the game. That would help.
Yes, you do.
That would help.
Paul, what are you like?
What am I like? Exactly. So answers on a postcard. Okay, go for it, Callum. One each, just count.
Cool. 4 consonants, 3 vowels, please.
4 and 3. DR. C. T. I. A. And E.
Vowel, please.
I.
Consonant, please.
And the final. R. And that's ZoomDown. Okay, David.
Just 7.
Which is?
Tardier.
Tardier, yes, Callum.
Criteria.
Criteria. Very nice. Oh, well, I think I had the other one, George. So I wasn't sure it was going to be a word, but...
No, criteria, very good spot from Callum for one of the 8s, and the other one in there, raticide. Either something that kills a rat or the action of killing a rat. So one would use raticide to commit raticide.
Okay. Very philosophical. I prefer yours, Callum. Yeah, no, it's good. Very nice. Well played. Raticide. Criteria. So. Right, round 2. David, your first letters.
Can I start with 3 consonants, please?
Can.
So good to be back.
And they are Z, T, and G.
And 3 vowels.
A, E, and O.
Consonant, please.
H.
Another consonant.
J.
Final consonant, please.
On a final P, and that's ZoomDown. David.
6.
Okay, Callum.
6.
Yours, please, David.
Pottage, potage. Not sure how you pronounce it.
Yes. Callum, same word.
Same word, yep.
Same word. I had the Scottish one, footy. I think it's Scottish, isn't it, George? Footy.
I will double check. That's not the one I looked up. Yeah, it is Scottish. Yeah, just Scottish term for a photograph. And one other one in there. Yeah, with poetas, or in full, the poetas daffodil.
Ah, okay. Never heard of that one. Well, David, off the mark. 6.
Slight relief, I've got to be honest.
14-6. And it's going to be Callum's first numbers.
I can have 3 large and 3 small, please, Paul.
3 large, huh? Okay. Interesting. The chat, we're going, what? 3 large? I can picture the reaction now. 4, 9, and 5. 25, 50, and 100. On your target, 5, 6, 0. Callum.
No, I've just got 559 not written down.
Okay, David.
I've got 559 written down.
Okay, Callum, we'll go with you then.
100 times 5.
500.
Plus 50 plus 9.
Plus 50 plus 9. David.
This is actually the first time I've ever held my sheet up on this show. I've just realised it's quite messy, but hopefully you can.
Not
see.
bad, yeah. Not bad. Pretty good. All right. So I'll give my method, George, then. If that's all right.
Yeah, go for it.
100 plus 25 minus 9 minus 4. 112 times 5. 560. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're all very quiet like I made a mistake. Is that right?
That's good.
No, that's right.
That's all right.
I think I saw that method in the chat as well.
Okay, right. Yeah, Marlene did a 585 minus 25. Strange. Okay. All right, so well played. Good 7 points, David. And it's...
That was pretty good as well.
So, 21 to 13. And into round 4, David, your next letters.
Can I start with 3 consonants, please?
You can. You're settled in now. You get into this now.
100%, yeah.
Good.
I'm really, genuinely really enjoying this. It might be a testament to how boring the year's been, but this is genuinely really fun.
Why do you think we're so popular, huh? So your 3 consonants are S, T, and M.
Oh, sorry, it's me, isn't it? I genuinely was completely lost on my own thoughts there. 3 vowels.
Time, yes.
3 vowels, please.
E, A, and O.
Consonant.
R.
Consonant, please.
G.
And a final vowel, please.
And the final U. David.
7, I think.
Okay, Callum.
8.
You're 7, please, David.
Morgs.
Okay, yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You're 8, Callum.
Outrageous.
Outrageous, yes. Outrageous. I was hoping for an E for Megastores. Megastore, can you have Megastore? Is that just a brand name?
Yeah, Megastore or Gasometer.
Oh, okay.
Gasometer.
Okay, well, okay, so.
Yeah.
Gourmets.
Good 8 from Callum Outrageous, and one other 8 in there, Gourmets. Although I don't like.
No, I don't like it
Gourmets
either.
is the word. I don't think you should be able to put the S on that. Yeah, a connoisseur of good food or a person with a discerning palate. So in that
sense, yeah. 3 gourmets.
Guess you can have
restaurant.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay Rayner and William sit well together in a room. Yeah, you got
Would
2
they even
gourmets
sit
there.
together? No, of course they wouldn't.
No, Jay wouldn't. No.
Table to themselves, please, and all the staff.
I was just trying to think of 2 names off MasterChef I can remember.
29-13, Fiona. Yeah.
That's
Right.
what I've got. Yep.
Just there was the 2 8s in it, wasn't there? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's round 5. Back with you, Callum.
4C, 3V, please.
4 consonants, 3 vowels. And they are TQ, C, R, I, O, and E,
Vowel, please.
A,
And another vowel, please.
and another A. Callum.
7.
And David,
6.
which is
3 coat.
Recoat. Okay. And you're 7, Callum.
Perhaps I should be relieved that David, the writer, didn't get this one. Erotica.
When he hasn't ventured into that area, yeah. He's still a young man, you see.
No comment.
Still a young man. That's for an older audience. That usually the erotica, isn't it?
Yeah, very good spot, by the way.
Very good spot indeed. I once made the mistake. I'm a passionate bedtime reader. You know, I always have to have something to read as I'm going to bed. And I remember staying at my cousin's house one time and stayed in the brother had moved out by that stage. Stayed in the but his mum had used it then for her sort of like as her bookstore, kind of like her library. So I was just looking for something to read, and I picked up one of those. Oh, I can't remember. It was a Jilly Cooper or something, Fiona. You'd probably know the type, and it was like, oh my god, I was shocked at the language. I've seen those books with all the pictures. This was worse, way worse. It was like I was absolutely shocked. But so never pick up one of those just for some bedtime reading. No.
Can you think I want to do it now?
You can say 8 hours later.
Read
Paul,
it
put
and
the book
write it.
down.
I didn't know. It was like what? With lots of adjectives.
Might be worth a Google at least, anyway.
Then you kind of going, that's how they sell so many of these books, right? Okay, and you see those.
Probably I'm
little-
writing the wrong books. Here.
You think, oh, it's romance. No, it's more than romance.
Kind of romance.
It's a lot more than romance. Yeah. Okay. So well done, Callum. Erotica.
Yeah, no other 7s in there. I don't need to put it on the screen because I think we all know what it means.
Erotic.
But were you going for something with the vowels, Callum?
Yeah, I think you can have croqueta, or however you would pronounce that.
Oh, nice.
Okay, with an A on the end.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. All right, so into round 6, which is going to be David. Your first numbers.
I'm just going to go with one large, I think.
One large. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
You're allowed. You are allowed.
Sorry to be boring, but
Not at all. Can be the hardest round. Sometimes a one large.
Luke went for one large the other day on the show, so
He did it the whole way through his Octo run, the whole way through. So yeah.
just so long ago, I can't remember. To
One of our
7.
Paul, one of our scores
9.
is wrong. Is it 37 or 36?
36.
I think it's 36.
Okay.
Well, it's slightly biased though.
7, 9, and
Yeah,
8.
36.
3,
36, yeah.
6, and 100. And your target 9, 5, 8. And that's ZoomDown.
958.
58, Callum.
Yep, 958.
All right, David, take it away.
100 plus 6
Oh, no,
times 9.
954.
8 minus 7 is 1. Add it to the 3. And then add that. Yeah, you had me worried there. And then add the 4 to the 954.
958. There you go. Very nice. Callum.
It's slightly different. I did 100 plus 7. 107.
Yeah.
Times 9, 963.
963, yeah.
And then 8 minus 3 is 5 to take away.
And take it off. 958. Cool. Very good. 10 points for both. $23 to 46. Yeah, and we'll just take a little break. So how are the chat doing? All good? Enjoying these?
Yes, they are. Not much going on at the minute. I think everyone did a times 9 on that last one.
Everyone behaving themselves tonight?
For the most part.
For the most part, all right. Okay. Oh, here, what have I done now? Sorry. Cancel. Just opened iTunes by mistake there. Sorry about that. So, yeah. So we have what? 3 of our three of our semi-finalists known. This is the last one. So it's Rob versus Harry, and then Jack versus one of these two. So brilliant! It's been a brilliant series. I've really enjoyed this series, and it's been kind of been up and down, I suppose. But it's our kind of it's kind of grown. I think it's grown more this series. I think last series we had quite a sort of maybe a fixed audience, but this year it's definitely sort of grown more, and we're hoping it's going to grow a lot more, George.
Yeah, well, we've got Susie on for the final.
She's going to tweet about that, I think. She said she's probably going to tweet. She was asking for the details and stuff, so hopefully she's going to send out a tweet. I'm not sure when that's going to be, probably a few days before the final, I would imagine. So hopefully we should get a good few people. I hope the people that do come are genuine and sort of not just sort of maybe casual sort of Susie Dent fans who don't really care for the game kind of thing. I prefer proper Countdown fans to be watching, and you know what, George, get the to keep watching and be interested in it, and maybe want to watch some of the specials in January and maybe stick around for season 3.
Yeah, exactly.
And
thanks to Damien as well on the Christmas specials for letting us all get shout outs in to this and to all our other parts of the community.
Thanks to Damien, full stop. Honestly, it's like I said in my Facebook post, Damien, like his support has been key in all of this. Really, if we hadn't had the Countdown producers' support, I don't think we would have been able to achieve half of our ambitions in this. So that was key. So we're deeply appreciative of that. I know we spoke a lot about that in the podcast. That was good fun at the time, Callum, wasn't it? With Damien.
Sorry, I was just muted. Yeah. It was good. Yeah, good to speak to him, get to know his story a bit. And he doesn't hold back, this Damien, does he? I think a lot of people are quite coy when they feel like there are a lot of eyes and ears on them. But you only get 100% real Damien with Damien.
Yeah, he only has one mode of operating. I think, doesn't.
Yeah,
he's an honest man. Yeah, he's honest and he's passionate about the game, and I think. And that's what I was saying to him privately, that his DNA is all over Countdown. Really, it's his show, isn't it? Really, it's kind of feels that way. So, I hope they make the right decisions for the future and stuff. But I think with him in charge, they're always going to be, he like great passion for the game, and it was a great fillip for us to get that level of interest, from him, and to be. I know he slagged us maybe the first couple of weeks, but that's Damien. He's always going to start off giving you a bit of a slagging, so yeah. But no, he was one of the first in chat. That just warmed the cockles in my heart every time I saw it. It was like, wow, that's having the Countdown producer as sort of one of your biggest fans, I suppose, was really great. It's been great for the series, and thanks to Chloe Jones for letting me sort of pour my wares all over the Countdowners group as well. Love to get Chloe on here. She's camera shy, she said so, but someday I would like to, if she ever got over that, she'd be more than welcome. Either that or on a podcast, Callum, because she's got quite a story to tell really as well, hasn't she?
Yeah, for sure. She'd be a great guest to have if she was willing. Yeah.
She's a key player in the community, really. I mean, like, everyone kind of comes through the Facebook group at some stage, don't they? So, you know, it would be good to get her, but onwards and upwards and sideways and all that. And I think I was talking to you, Callum, maybe about getting that sort of little documentary thing ready, but I don't think it's going to be ready for next Monday. That is, maybe the time frame is a little tight, so we'll maybe
I'd imagine it'd be a lot of editing and stuff. I don't think we've even compiled all the material yet.
No, I haven't. No, exactly. I have half the material, but haven't really started doing any of the editing.
I would say sort of if you try and get that released before the third series, it might be a good thing to drum up interest again.
Or maybe even just before New Year, if I'm not too busy, somewhere maybe around that sort of time as well. So because I think we're going to get a lot of new subscribers maybe from Susie and that level of interest on the mentions on the TV. A lot of them don't come till after, say, ZoomDown is finished, maybe. You know, your show is what, 23rd coming out? Is that right?
22nd is mine.
22nd is yours.
On the 23rd, is that right, Jack?
Which is obviously after our ZoomDown final has finished. So we're obviously, we're going to get a fresh level of interest then. But so maybe have some new material for them and for the new new members.
I've just noticed actually there's a representative of each of those three specials on this call.
Yeah.
George, George is on the Monday, the day of the ZoomDown final in the evening, and then I'm on Tuesday and Jack's on Wednesday.
Only the biggest guests on ZoomDown, really. That's you guys were quick on the draw. That's what fastest guns in the northwest.
I suppose we should repay the favour.
It's looking we were on up just when we were, really.
Yeah. Sorry, Callum. Which favourite?
We should probably repay the favour, seems as Damien let us. We should probably plug his show and ours, just in case no one's heard of it.
I don't think he needs that.
Channel 4 in the afternoons.
So, guys, there's this little show called Countdown. You might never have heard of it. I know. I don't know how you know ZoomDown and never have heard of Countdown. That would be kind of weird. What? There's a real version of this? Yeah. Okay. But anyway, thanks for your chat. Hope everyone's good in the chat, and we'll get on with this game. So, back to you, Callum, for round 7. Your letters.
Cool. 4C, 3V, please.
Right. No, that's good. It's hotting up nicely now, this. Okay, your letters are NF, H, and L, U, another U, and O.
Let's go for a consonant, please.
Not sure this counts. A Y.
Another consonant, please.
And a final D.
I'll just stick with a 6.
Okay, David.
I've got 6 as well.
Yours, please, Callum.
Unholy.
Unholy, yes. David.
Fondly.
Fondly, yes. The exact opposite.
Yeah.
I'm feeling, rather unholy. Unholy.
I was worried you were going to say you were feeling fondly there.
I was feeling fondly, yeah. What was that? Am I feeling
Was it all that erotica?
It's all linked.
2 perfectly good 6s there, just a couple of other ones with unfold and unduly.
Foundly was the one I would have been.
Yeah,
I can think briefly about that, but it sounded ridiculous.
Clearly,
But then again,
I wonder about Houndfly
I thought about houndfly, yeah.
or Firehound.
The Houndfly.
That sounds more like a Stephen Reed word, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I wanted a J for unjoyful, but
Oh, nice.
I was also hoping for that. No, that wasn't.
Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been very nice. Well, very good. 6s. 29, 52. And it's round 8. David, your next letters.
Start with 3 consonants, please.
Okay. Does that keep clicking off? Okay. And they are N, T, and D.
3 vowels, please.
E, O, and U.
Consonants.
W.
Another consonant, please.
R.
And a final vowel, please.
And a final E. David.
7.
Okay, Callum.
8.
David, you 7.
Towered.
Howard, yes. Callum.
Undertow.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
That is right.
Undertow. That was mine. Is there a 9, George?
No, just a couple of 8s. Undertow is a brilliant spot from Callum. A current of water below the surface and moving in a different direction from any surface current. And one other one in there with deuteron, the nucleus of a deuterium atom consisting of a proton and a neutron.
Mm-hmm. So no unpowered. No.
No, I can.
Okay.
Untowered. I thought you said unpowered. I'm like, there's no P.
No,
Untowered.
I was joking.
No, untowered.
So that was Callum's 860.
I just double check anyway, just for the in case we're all going to get proved wrong because we do at times.
Yeah, it was just added to Lexico yesterday. Yes. Okay, so we're into round 9. Back in the numbers, Callum.
Well, it failed miserably last time, so let's go for 3 large again, please.
Right. Okay.
Well, 7 points, thank you. Speak for yourself.
Okay, your numbers are 6, 7, and 2. 25, 75, and 100. And you target 930. 930, Callum.
Yeah, I've got it this time.
Okay, David.
I thought I was going to get it, and then I realised I worked it out completely wrong. So I'm declaring nothing.
Okay, Callum, 930.
100 plus 75 minus 25 is 150.
Yeah.
Add 7, take away 2 for 155.
Mm-hmm.
And times that by 6.
By 6. Very nice. Very neat. Very good indeed.
I was hoping for a 937.5 in there, but
no,
sadly I couldn't see
get
it.
931.
Wasn't in there, was it?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Okay. Any other interesting ways on that one? No? 31 times 30. Marlene Class did. She got her 31, 25 plus 6, and got her 30 by 100 plus 5 minus 75. Okay, so 10 points, 70 to 29.
Very nicely done, Callum, there, by the way.
Thank
Very
you.
nicely done as well. I didn't see that one myself. I was going another way.
No.
I was convinced I got 93 and left a 10, but I haven't. So.
I didn't even look for that. Wait, was it on? Did anyone do it?
I did 100 minus 7. I suddenly thought, oh, I could make 10 here with the other. I couldn't. Didn't work. Didn't
You
make
get it, Jack? Was it on?
I didn't see 93 times 10. I got a completely different method, actually.
Yeah.
31 times 30 was on.
Yeah.
I did 123 times 7 and then plus 75 minus 6.
That's what I was trying to do.
Oh, no.
I just couldn't get there. I just couldn't get there, Jack. Oh, well. So, okay, we're into round 10, double figures. David, your letters, please.
3 consonants, please.
Okay. GLM.
And 3 vowels.
EEA.
Consonants.
Another L.
Another consonant, please.
S.
And a final vowel, please.
And the final O. Why is that not working? Just get your timer up there, Fiona. Halfway. Five seconds.
I think you're going a bit fast, Paul.
No, I can see it. It's already here. And
Been about 5 seconds so far, I think.
there we go. So, how did you get on, David?
I'm going to stick with a 6.
Okay, Callum.
8.
Okay, your 6, please, David.
I quite like it though. Slalom.
Callum, very nice. And your 8, Callum.
Mesoglia.
Mesoglia. Slalom's nice.
Can't
Mesoglia.
make up words, Callum. That's cheating.
I was tempted by megalols, but I don't think.
Megalols would have been good. Yeah.
Yeah, on the Facebook group, you have to be able to define it, or it doesn't count.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Silly.
we do
Not have
that.
that argument today. But no, Mesoglia is a brilliant spot from Callum.
Let's just
A
try.
genus of brown algae.
It's working again. Okay.
Cheers, Paul. And one other one in there, which is alloceme, one of two or more
Memes.
sememes. I just looked at that as memes, considered as alternates.
Oh, memes.
I swear I've not been drinking.
I know. Trying to say some of these there's really hard words, but you're kind of for you. Just give them the points. Look it up later. Okay, so that was an 878.
Comeback starts here.
It does. This is it. Here we go. Round 11.
I never give up.
Callum,
I'd
it's your
say
letters.
everyone's rooting for you, David. I think even Callum's fan club are rooting for you now.
Oh, thank you. So kind. I am genuinely enjoying myself though. I don't want anyone to feel sorry because I'm having so much fun.
That's good. Callum.
4C, 3V, please, Paul.
Sorry.
And they are XS. Extra small. DK. No comment. OE. And you.
Let's have a vowel, please.
O.
And we shall finish with a consonant, please.
And a final T. Callum.
7.
Okay, David.
I'm going to stick with a 6. My 7's made up.
All right. What's your 6?
Exodus.
Exodus, man. Yes. Callum.
Tuxedos.
Tuxedos. You need your tuxedo for the old Exodus, don't you? Okay.
I think I actually got tuxedos against Fiona the other day as well on Actress, and that's
What was your
particularly
made-up
annoying.
7? What was your made-up 7, David?
Stooked.
I think that might be good.
Stooked, or as it's pronounced, stucked, is to arrange sheaves in stocks.
Is it a northern word? Is it one of those?
It's a British word. I've never heard of it, so
But
might be northern, might not be. I don't know.
I think it's just a farming thing, the sticks.
Yeah, it is a farming thing.
Yeah.
I thought
sheaves were stucked by hand.
I thought we were going to play outdoors, but that would have been mine. But yeah, hard luck, David. Could have got.
I don't really know where to go for it now. Thinking about it, it's really quite stupid, but I think I just want to say Exodus sounds quite good, so I thought.
Yeah, it does. No, it does.
I was just convinced Stoop wasn't in anyway. So.
No, I wouldn't have risked it. I wouldn't have risked it, but yeah, but it was in. So.
Yeah, it can be pronounced stooked or stucked.
85.
Both are valid.
Okay. That's right.
It's all forced tiebreak, David.
Well worked out. Some good letters, please. Are you like what? Like two relations in a row that Callum won't get?
You need 2 9s, 2 9s, and all the points.
Callum always misses relations.
Right.
I am open to bribery.
Yeah.
This would be the greatest.
I'll give you a free copy of my book.
Greatest comeback of any comeback in any endeavor. I think it would be to get all the points to come back and win. That'd be amazing. Yeah. So it starts here, round 12. David.
Yeah. Can I start with 3 consonants, please? Make them good.
And indeed. BSN.
Three vowels, please.
O, E, and I.
I've run the wrong letter, don't I? Another consonant, please.
T.
Another consonant.
R.
And the final consonant, please.
And the final L. And that's ZoomDown.
I'm going to try a very dodgy 8 this time. Why not?
Okay, Callum.
8. Yeah.
Your 8, please, David.
Bornites.
4 nights. Okay. Callum.
Robinettes.
Robinettes. I'd have been risking Bornites, George.
Yes, sadly you can't put the S on that. I've checked it.
No,
But sadly that's
Well,
mine.
Callum had an 8 anyway, so it kind of reminds me when you play Actress when you don't when you think you got a word but it's not in, then when you don't go for it, it isn't. Those last 2 rounds just sum up playing Countdown.
I had a game like that earlier.
What do they say? What's the I'm paraphrasing, but something like regret is not for the things you do, but rather for the things you should have done. Not for the things you've done, but rather for the things you should have done. That's what they say. So it's regret's not for the things you do, it's the things you sort of didn't do.
I thought you were going to pick the baritones and go out on a high.
Yeah, I'm not very good with that. I spoke to someone about this before, about when you're at a co-event, like the classroom style, and then somebody picks a last letter and like pretty much the whole room groans. And I'm just like, what? Why are we groaning? Why is everyone groaning? I don't understand. I'm not down with the picking of the letters very well.
Well,
I think I was hoping for an ing because I ain't in with it.
Yeah. When you're up to here, I was thinking Andy Platt. Andy Platt's going to be owl. Oh.
Well, it does stem with a few vowels and a couple of consonants, so either way, you pick's okay there.
If
so
the next two vowels out are U and A,
Andy Platt is a happy man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what you asked?
Yeah, Robinette's a good spot from Callum.
Isobutane,
being a kind of small cannon, and there is just one other 8 in there with ribstone, a variety of dessert apple.
That's an apple. A ribstone's an apple. I didn't know that. Oh. Very good. Hey, Fiona, those are the right scores?
No,
Yeah,
nothing to do with your ribs or stones. Oh, and that's from Yorkshire as well. Hey. Late 18th century, from the name of Ribston Park between Knaresborough and Wetherby in Yorkshire, where this variety of apple originated.
Okay. Fiona, you happy with those scores? Yeah, that's
They
right,
match
19.
mine, so we're both wrong or we're both right.
Right, we're into the final letters round. Callum.
Let's mix it up for the last one. Vowel, then 2 consonants, please.
Okay. ESG.
Vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant.
EVIL.
Consonant, please.
D.
And finish with another consonant, please.
On the final N.
I think I've got an 8.
Okay, David.
I will. I've got 7.
Okay, which is?
Delving.
Delving, yeah. Callum.
I've got 2. They're both risky. I'll try seedling. I think that's a thing, isn't it?
That's definitely in.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well,
I'll get the other one. Yeah, that's probably in as well.
What in
Sleeving?
Wales?
Like if you stick something in your sleeve, is that sleeving it?
That's not what sleeving is, but sleeving is in. It's tubular covering for electrical or other cables.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
All right, that's just.
And seedling is the other item.
I think I was.
You were getting too complicated. You were thinking you were sticking stuff up here, Callum. Oh, yeah, that's sleeving. Yeah.
I thought you might be able to have in Vales, but no.
Yeah,
need another eye.
Need another eye in there. I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Inveigles, but well done, seedling. Very, very nice.
That's a good spot, Callum.
Yes.
Shoe over the 100. 1-on-1. And we're into the last letters or the last numbers game, David.
I'm just going to go one last, just in the hope that I could maybe get some more points.
Right. Okay.
I'm getting tired now.
That's standard. That's standard stuff. Yeah. Well, it's hard. It's a hard slog. So
Don't be disheartened, David. Whenever I play Callum, I always have a similar scoreline. So.
Be honest, I mean, he's all the letters round. He's beaten by one
Yeah.
letter. So
I usually do okay up until about round 6. I'm thinking I'm doing all right in this, and then you look at the scores by round 14 and go, I'm not doing okay in this at all. Yeah.
I'm perfectly happy with how I played, so it's all good. Just being here is fine.
8, 6, 4, 5, 2, and 100. And your target 7, 2, 6. David, 726.
I've got it, but it's slightly dodgily written down.
Okay, Callum.
Yeah, I've got it.
All right, David, go for it.
100 plus 4.
Yeah.
5 plus 2. Separately. Yeah.
7.
7.
Yeah.
Times them together.
7, 2, 8.
And then 8 minus 6 is 2 to take off.
Very nice. 726. Callum.
Woo!
Yeah, I'll try to do it a funky way and possibly make a tit of myself. But 6 plus 5 is 11.
Okay.
Times 2 is 22.
Mm-hmm.
100 divided by 4 is 25.
25, yeah.
Add 8 for 33.
33, yeah.
And then either 33 times 22 is 726, or I'm going to look very silly.
It's 660 plus 60.
Probably both.
Well done. 726.
Really want him to look silly there as well.
Well played. We like that one.
Yeah, well played, Callum.
I did 6 times 121. 8 times 2 plus 5 for the 21. 1 times 6. So very well played, Callum. Very nice. Nice bit of fancy math there to finish off. We like that. Very good.
I was thinking, Callum, actually, do you fancy doing a 5K run instead of the conundrum, and the winner gets 100 points, and then that's reasonable?
I think Callum's actually been doing quite a bit of running lately.
Yeah.
Don't do that then. No, I won't do that.
Very few things you can't challenge Callum Todd to. Think, well, I'm going to whip them out. There's not.
Right, I'll tell you what, yeah, we have to write like an erotic poem, the best one.
While you're running, yeah. And then
I don't know about erotic. I can probably manage just filth, but that's about as far as
It's the same.
111 to 39, Fiona, yeah? All right?
Yeah.
11:39. So, gentlemen, very well played. I'm going to turn off, and George is going to give you another long version of what I write up the conundrum.
Make like a bumblebee and just say buzz.
Cassie's playing now, listen to him.
Best of luck. Come on, David.
I'm going out.
Sorry, I'm
bang,
part
people.
of
Fiona, impartiality, come on now.
Down with Callum.
Callum, do it blindfolded.
Callum has to
I'm
count
just
to 5
clutching at
slowly
straws here.
before he buzzes.
Yeah, you have to turn around. You're only allowed to turn around after the doof doof doof, as they say in the chat.
Oh, sorry, I put it up too early for the...
All right, okay, well, we'll get on with it then before that. All right, so if you're both ready, let's reveal today's ZoomDown conundrum.
Buzz, Callum.
Callum.
A brainworm.
Brainworm. Very well played. Very well done. And that was in honor of you, David, because you have been like a rainbow in this series. You've lit up our screens with your charming personality and your enthusiasm for the game. It's been brilliant. It's been absolutely
Thank you. Yeah, it's been absolutely amazing, to be honest. I genuinely didn't think I would get to the final. So I mean, it's good. I have already put it on my CV, ZoomDown finalist. So that might even be what gets me the book
it's
publishing
an
deal.
icebreaker, isn't it? It's an icebreaker because everyone's going to go, what's ZoomDown?
and then they'll investigate.
asked?
And then. But can I also just say what a great job you guys do on this? Because I mean, this year's been so bad for everyone, and this has been such an amazing kind of distraction. I mean, I'm not the biggest Countdown fan. I'm not going to pretend I am, not compared to these Countdown juggernauts. But I've really enjoyed it, and I know other people obviously in the chat and are really passionate about it. So yeah, and you guys do a great job, and that's so slick now that it feels like a real TV show. And it's been a great pleasure being part of it.
Well, I throw it right back to you, David, because I think it's what attracts people is enthusiasm. And I like to say, there'll be a lot of people who'll be going, you know what, I'd like to be David Hilton now, getting into facing off against the Callum Todd for a place in the semi-final. Now, maybe you'll inspire people to apply for next year and think, I can do it. It's hard. You have to win those multiple games. So, I mean, you played very, very well to get here. So you can leave with your head held very, very high indeed.
It's been really lovely having you on.
I was thinking the other day that I was 21-8 down to Elizabeth in my first game. If you'd said to me then that I would be here playing Callum Todd in a quarterfinal,
you'd have got good odds from Ladbrokes, I think, at that stage.
100%, yeah. So yeah, thanks very much for having me. It's been amazing.
Wow, right back at you, David. It's been great. So, and I hope everyone in the crowd enjoyed seeing David. He was really good. One of my personal highlights of the series, I have to say now. So Fiona, we have our semi-finals.
We do. It's really quite exciting.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, it's good. It's great when you get to this stage as well, because we're always thinking what's next and who do we get on next and stuff. But it's nice to kind of go, all right, there's nobody else. That's it.
I think it's kind of gone to expectations really to this stage, but really anything could happen now.
Oh, completely. Yeah. All the 4 players are good enough to win it. They all know that. It's just going to be really good. Very good. How did the chat get on with that tonight? They enjoy that?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
21.
Best of luck to Callum and Jack on.
Yeah, thanks. Nice to meet you,
Thursday,
David. Thanks.
Thursday, yeah.
Great poetry.
So Jack, you get Callum Todd then, yeah? Happy with that?
Oh yeah, well, there's no easy draws at this stage, so to say.
No, there's not. You two have played each other a fair few times as well.
Oh yeah,
right?
definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So that's a ding dong battle, and then the other one between Harry and Rob, that could be a ding dong battle as well. Because Harry's played brilliantly.
Well, I mean, Harry had a max game in his.
That's
his
just about to say.
Yeah.
You know, and if you're going to beat Rob, you kind of need to be in and around that territory, probably, don't you? You need to be hitting 13, 14, 15 maxes really to have a chance. So, it's been brilliant. It's been really, 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 really good. So, but anyway, we'll leave it there. It's 9:45. So, join us on Thursday for those amazing semi-finals. Expecting a good crowd in, and yeah, we'll leave it there.
We'll say good night. Good night.
Yeah, good night.